I just need the bottom of the chart monitors, the plotters.
Okay.
Everybody's happy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna double check, make sure.
Yep.
Okay.
The choo-choo Three Rivers Rambler coming up the tracks.
Let's go.
Yeah, first time I've seen it out from here.
That's cool. You're in great water. Keep your eye on your depth. I'm gonna go outside, okay?
Go see the choo-choo.
Close your window. Don't latch it, okay? Comes the Knoxville train, man. Three Rivers Rambler. Not sure where it goes from here. Tracks run right across the front of the boat launch. So it should be the other side of those buildings. So we're not going to have too good of a shot of it. But that's pretty cool. It's the first time I've seen it move, and since last April we've been coming down here. Pretty cool. I'm a little busy. Oh, Lordy. The chug-a-lugging, man. You want to bring your big motor to neutral, and then let's give it a second. We'll see what speed we got.
Okay.
Pretty cool. All for greenhouse gases. What's your speed, Mama? That's cool. Okay, go ahead and cut your big motor off. I wonder where it goes. We rode that once, and I don't have an inkling.
They do a fall colors run, I think. That's past that time, though, I think.
That would have been a fun thing to do today.
Yeah. I don't think I saw any passengers on it, though.
2.501.
Need a little more power, I think. It was good at 3, I thought.
I think so too, but we'll wait a minute, okay?
Okay.
I need to get to my engines.
It's not bad in here now. Let's see.
I got thinking about that train, and I'm totally drawing a blank right now. Oh yeah.
I'm able to join the network, Garmin 2459. We'll probably have to reboot those things to get it to work. Luckily, they don't
55,
have to work.
52, 52 ought to be great. Okay, we ought to be set. Back to nav screens. We're running a dual screen today. Well, we'll be able to watch our depths and see where we're at in the world. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like we got a lot of power here.
No, we're just going with the current.
It's perfect though. It's 2.33. The speed of 197, I think, is a hummingbird issue.
I think so too.
I think hummingbirds can't write as fast, and that's why they may go so slow. Our automatic settings working great on the bottom thing. It's popping up and down like a cork though. I'd like to fix that. Let's try fixing that now at about 30. Let's try fixing it at 40 feet.
It's warm in here now.
Mm-hmm. That bottom picture, I haven't seen it look like that. I think this river's finally clearing up.
From the silt?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We got a really bright orange. I mean, it's a perfect sonar image. Got 100,000 megahertz. Yeah, I think we're running more with the current than we are in our engines.
I think we are too.
What, let's see, get this bottom thing going. We're about to cross over some really cool stuff, and I hate to mess it up. If I do that, what is that thing out there? Look at that.
We've got several targets there.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom up on that some, you can see them better.
Right there, 05D.
Yeah. Well, they brought that back out.
It looks like they got it pretty. That's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think they got a new one.
I think they did too. I think they,
Yeah, there's a new one in front of the old one.
yeah. They needed it. It was pretty dilapidated.
Look at that, man. There's another thing right there I've never seen. Boy, I hate to mess with that. This is like the junkyard zone. I want to get this at 40 foot.
27.
Ah, let's see, 23. I want this at 40 feet. Look at that big old barge thing.
Pretty cool at 27.
Yeah, right now, but it's going to automate on us and it's going to change. I want to fix it. I want it to be fixed. And I'm going to have to screw it up to do it. Where's this range now? Let's go. Come on.
I mean, I think it was back
Listen to me. Range. Where did you find that at?
there. Right there.
Clear setup?
No range. Not in front of it.
Where's it at now?
31.
Where's it saying that?
38.
Down up the top? Okay, let's just do that. Done. And now go back to my 3 screens.
Close.
Close. There we go. It sucks that you lose your other screens when you do that on your recordings. Okay, go give me a little bit of fuel, but I mean, if you hear it go up, you're done. Because we're already going 235. But I need some navigation ability. Got our heater on. It was 52 in here when we started out, 74 right now it says. It doesn't mean much, because what it does is this thermostat's mounted to this aluminum plate, so we're getting some conductive effects from that. Look, our heat's poured out the bottom.
Start doing anything.
Huh?
Took forever to start doing anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Might want to make sure that paddle's down.
I looked at that.
Good girl.
I did.
Okay. It shouldn't have let me put it in forward without that being down, but
Yeah, because after I moved it and it didn't do nothing. I looked at that to make sure.
It'd be cool to stripe this about 80 foot now. I wonder what we'd get.
Those AIS targets, when they come up each time, I'd ask if you wanted to remove them. I said no, because I didn't.
Yeah, I can see them. They're not beeping though.
No, I just asked if we wanted to remove them.
I wonder why they're not beeping.
Well, they did.
So you stopped the beep.
I stopped the beep.
There you go. So they asked more than whether than just to remove them. They stopped your beep. Look at that. There's something airborne right there going by the bottom scan.
Weird looking.
Yeah, I wonder what
Yeah,
that
there it is there.
Yeah. We're seeing things we never saw. And we've been through here since Helene.
Yeah. That's where the train usually sits, the three that we saw going down the tracks.
Yeah.
The Three
Wonder
River
where
train.
it goes.
Well, Three Rivers would be Tennessee, Holston, and French Broad.
Where it goes across there
Where
at
it
the
goes
thing,
up
but where
there.
does it turn around?
I don't know.
Okay, go give us a little bit more fuel because it didn't do a thing.
A little bit more.
Don't mess it up though.
Yeah.
It's probably too much. We'll try it.
Yeah, let's try that.
We got to get that adjusted before we pass the Miss Tennessee down there though, because that's where the wreck is on the bottom. I want to get that. And then I want to try something else. I want to try striping that wreck at 85 foot range. Now see our bottom thing now? We get a lot more bottom. See how we're getting more bottom there? That's cool. Shows it all fuzzily. And I don't know how it does this.
I don't know.
We need a Garmin guru guy. We need a guy for YouTube.
Here's the deal, Chattanooga.
Here's the deal.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You got a Trump flag too.
Good man. Oh, don't be political.
Don't be political. But he's won, so we're good.
Oh yeah?
I guess. The election's over.
Well, if we had a Democrat on the thing, we don't need any more. They're probably mad.
There's another one up there too. The radars on all these things. Big boats.
Yeah. That's a TV satellite dish right there.
Yeah.
Radars are the flat ones. I love that little river boat right there. That guy's slow to the water. That is really cool.
Which one?
This one right in the middle between the two houseboats.
Oh, okay, that guy.
Mm-hmm. He sets up down there at the, he's the one that had that
Ball
banner
Navy,
across it.
yeah.
At the Ball Navy.
As good as it gets.
Princess is shut down. There's no water spurting out the sides of her.
Oh, really? Huh. Ain't got nothing planned for the day, I guess, then.
No idea. Or maybe it's too early for them.
Or water's too low for them? Nah, surely not. They gotta keep this open for traffic. Want your Pepsi?
Not right now. We're fixing to stripe the sunken wreck. Look how calm it is where the wreck is.
Wow.
I said back in the Civil War there was a gunboat went down right there too, and divers took off a lot of munitions and things.
Is that where it was?
Mm-hmm. Be pretty crazy if that wasn't a houseboat down there. That was actually an 18-something gunboat.
And this is Second Creek, right? Or is this
First.
First Creek? That's First Creek.
It's one of them creeks.
The bird sitting atop the poles.
Yep.
It looks different. I recognize that one.
The bird or the pole?
Oh, the bird.
There it is. There's a Mayflower boat. Look at that. That's so cool.
You know what you call the Mayflower?
Well, it looks like it's got the raised back like the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Maria.
Yeah, there it is there.
It is foobarred since that,
Since Helene.
Helene, yeah. I just probably messed it up. Look at that.
Water's coming up.
There's more than one boat sunk right there. There's like 3. Yeah, it's getting shallow right across here. Considering we're going downriver, you're supposed to do all your scanning coming upriver, and I don't see the logic in that. We're doing 3 miles an hour.
It's the back there. Is that wind pipes that they do music out of on that bar across the back? Looks like.
Might be part of the boat whistles, boat horns. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like they could play music with those. They're different sizes.
Could be fireworks tubes for all we know.
Yeah, it goes all across the back. Look at that.
It could be just ornamentation, Mom.
I would say they got a calliope thing in there that can play music or something.
They may have.
Look at the old dock used to be here. You can see a lot of it.
Yeah. You know what we have not done is we have not adjusted for our depths. I don't see that little box, so we need to do that.
Yeah, because we only had to do it for 24 hours or so.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do that. What did we do last time? 5 feet?
Yeah. Can you do it from over there? Or
No,
you
it's
said
not
your
connected.
networking's not
It's
networking?
not connecting.
Okay.
We have to reboot the chart plotters probably.
Let me get out here in the middle and hopefully we won't ram this pillar and take down the Gay Street Bridge.
It's already shut down because it.
I don't know if it's that unsafe where you can't allow people on it. You kind of think it would be unsafe enough to where it could like collapse at any time.
I mean, if they can't let people walk on it, yeah.
That just don't make sense. You want to keep your eye up and down the river, make sure we're not pulling out in front of somebody. And
It's warm in here.
we got a problem on our plotters. They're not
Connected.
connecting to our network.
Well, it's in the network, but it's not connected to the
iPad.
iPad, so we can't do the.
We're iPad people, so we need
Well,
that.
we can't update the. What's that thing we do all the time?
Active Captain app.
Yeah, the active captain stuff.
Okay. So let's get on this fishing chart.
Well, the dock there, the platforms are way above the
Okay, right now we're going to do fishing charts, which we don't have one on here, so we go to charts, fishing charts,
Fishing.
options, chart settings, layers,
I think it's chart settings.
chart settings, insert map, look
No,
ahead,
go
you
back.
lied,
Layers.
layers, water, release, sonar imaging,
Lake
lake level.
Offset. It's still minus 5 feet.
It's still -5, so we ought to be good.
Yeah. It
Well-
says duration expired. Change that.
Okay,
3 days, 1 day.
let's go a month
Okay.
and back.
Now
And
let's see
back.
what we got.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to check them. According to the chart, we should be in 19 feet of water and fixing to go into 19 feet of water. We're right on the
We're
edge of a
at
shoal,
17.
but see, we're on the edge of a shoal.
Okay, so,
So let's hang a left where we know we're in the 19. You want to check our 6 and make sure we're clear for traffic.
Yeah, we're
Calhoun's go balls. Calhoun's is empty.
good. It is.
It's early in the morning right now. It is presently 9:59 a.m. on a Saturday. And the Vols are playing in Ohio today.
No, next week.
Next week. Oh.
Next Saturday. The only
I'm gonna
game
say.
today is Army-Navy game.
Okay, well everybody must be at the Army-Navy game. So the only thing rolling around down here is the choo-choo train.
I wonder if the Ball Navy will boat on up to Columbus, Ohio. Can you get there from here?
No.
No?
You'd have to go to Paducah, Kentucky. A long way.
Well,
Up to Mississippi. Okay, 19 feet we're definitely in right now, and it says 16.
16, so
It's off.
way off. We need to go
Let's go out here and hit this. That's only a 20-foot hole we're heading for.
8-foot offset then.
And let's go. I want to go check some other spots. I don't trust this way of doing this. Garmin says you motor around and you look at what the depths say. And then you adjust it to where the depths read the same as your depths on your chart plotter. Because when we make the adjustment, it will change the depths on the page to match what we're actually getting in the real world. So right now we're getting 17 feet and we're in a 19-foot area. We are fixing to enter a 20-foot area.
Let's see what it says.
We got 2 contour lines in our 20-foot area
I
though.
don't understand that.
Yeah, it kind of barks. So now we're in 20. So we should be showing 20 feet right now. So we're actually should minus less. We're showing 17.
18 right there, so 18. We need to go at least 2 more.
Well, if we go down more, we're going to be showing less.
2 less.
Alright, so we need to go back to
water. You're on water.
water,
Lake
level,
and do -3,
offset.
minus
Go ahead and do it. I need to watch this piling.
003. Done. Close.
Alright, so now we got 17 there, and we should be in 17 feet. Or 19 feet. Which is it? We got contours on our contours.
Yeah, maybe
We should be showing about
go into
19
the
foot.
yellow, maybe.
Well,
Once you
I
get past
can't
the
right
bridge,
now.
yeah.
I like that current to carry me into that pillar. Somebody needs to get these sticks off these pillars.
Yeah. There's a bunch on that one over there.
Yeah, there are big ones too.
Big ones, yeah.
They really need to have a Knoxville maintenance river crew here. A river queue for maintenance, because this is stuff's an eyesore. We're going to have a beautiful city and nobody seems to be taking out the trash. I think they'd maintain this riverfront a lot nicer than what they do. Look at that little tugboat up there, man. That is cool.
That's cute.
Pilot house tug. Like a
Like
Ranger
a Range
tug.
Rover, yeah.
Ranger.
Is that a Range Rover? I mean, Ranger.
It could be.
Ranger tug, yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ranger tug.
It could be. Okay, we're showing in the 19-foot contour. Actually, we're in the 18-foot contour, I believe. We're heading into the 19. So we're 16.8. We got 17.2. 16.4. 16.2. These are not adding up, that's for sure.
17.
Last week we were down here, we did -5 and everything worked out pretty well for us. Now we're having
I don't know
to...
if we paid that much attention.
Yeah, we did, because it was our first time seeing this water this low.
19, and that says 16.
Does that boat say Ranger on it anywhere, Ranger tug?
I can't see it saying
I don't think it's a Ranger tug, but it very well could be. Different year miles.
Yeah, and different styles. Different
16.5, we should be showing 19. So we need to get this thing at a... I think we're going the wrong way.
I think we are too.
So we got options. Here, you work this thing. I'm gonna drive the boat.
Layers, water, lake level. So we want to go minus
I think go back to 6.
006.
6. Let's try that.
Let's try that. Okay, close.
Okay, we're showing 16. And I should be showing about 19. So we probably went the wrong way. I don't know.
17.
Anybody under 6, I'm gonna turn around.
Nope. We're the only people out here today, I think.
We're the only people with a heater.
Yeah, and it's getting hot in here.
Isn't that nice? Definitely need to get shut of my heavy
Yeah.
shirt here.
We need them sun visors like we have in the motorhome.
Yeah, except for they'd be dropping here.
Yeah.
It's a
Or
bad
get
thing
just
with
some
that.
kind of pull downs or something.
That's what the guys on the forums got.
Do they?
Yeah, and they got suction cups that stick them to the windshield.
I don't know.
You'd have to have something like that, or otherwise they'd be dangling in your face. All right, we should be in 20 foot of water right now. We got 18.6, so let's change this thing to something different. Let's go. Move it.
Okay, so it needs to go down more. Options,
Layers.
layers, water, lake level. So we had 6. We need to go
8.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think we're going the wrong way.
I think 8.
Let's see what happens.
Close.
So we should be showing 20.
17 right now.
Well, no, we're taking that. We're changing all of what we should be showing every
Yeah.
time we punch that button.
Yeah, so we need to.
So we
get
got,
in-
what's
get
this
in a
orange, I
12
wonder?
maybe.
Is this orange a 7?
I don't know, a 10?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, it doesn't say.
We're showing 13.3. Coming across the way here, we're showing
Being at
12. And we,
coming out.
now that's working.
That
12.7.
looks- Yeah, that I think is it. I think we're down 8 feet.
I think we're retarded. Now we're at 14. We should be showing.
Well, now the
See,
water,
it's showing 12. We need to make it show 14.
it's going down again
Mm-hmm.
now. It's going down to 12.
Yeah. See, I don't think
See,
this is a
I
smart
don't
way to
think-
do things.
I don't think that the charts are real accurate since
We're
they-
changing the chart right now. We need to change the chart. What was that noise?
water. But I don't
Weird
think
noises.
the charts are accurate because they've
Are we
dredged.
sinking?
No.
A lot of bloop bloop noises here.
The current?
I don't know, but we seem like we're really low in the water to me.
Go look around.
12 foot. 11.1. Okay, we should be pulling a steady 12 feet and we're at 11, so go change this thing up one foot. Let's go. It's a lot to go through to get there, isn't it? 7. Okay, so that changed the chart to 13, but we just entered another
Got
zone.
to 13, yeah.
Well, we just entered a zone. We
There's
left the
13.
12. We're gonna check our 6, make sure we're good. Got 13 feet, 13. Heater's slowing down.
Yep, it's warm in here.
What's it set to for temperature?
80.
80? We don't need 80.
I know, we need to turn it down some.
Yeah, we do. This is how we spend our first 45 minutes on the water. I wonder if you couldn't just hit this offset button right here. I bet you couldn't go right straight
Offset
there.
button.
See this offset? It's showing the offset on the screen.
Oh, I wonder if you could hit it and see if it goes to it.
Let's hold on a minute. We're in, I'm guessing 13 feet. It's supposed to be, and we're at 13.4. Now, if we take a 11-foot dive here,
Yeah.
shortly, it should go to 11. Look at that bottom thing. That's cool. Looks like a sponge.
Yeah, that heater got real quiet now.
Yeah, it's cut out.
Yep. Just got the fan going.
And we haven't exploded. Life's good. Now, see, it's going to 14. It should be getting shallow right here, not deeper.
Well, the fan's not in there yet.
Oh. You're so picky.
Yeah.
13. See, I can tell by the bottom thing it's getting deeper. 14.
See, the charts are not accurate.
No, they're not.
I think they've dredged and Helene has changed the bottom structure.
I'd like to know where they get these measurements from.
See, we would have to do some of our
Hold on.
measurements and send it in to them. You share your measurements.
I haven't figured out how to record them.
Yeah, we need to figure out how to do that.
All right, so let's see. We got 14 and we got 13.
It's not going to be accurate. Because the charts are not accurate.
Well, I think we're awfully close. We're fixing to enter a 10-foot hole up here, and then there's a 10 and there's an 8. Matter of fact, if I hang a left right here, we should go right through that really shallow spot. Back in the day, this was all land right here. I mean, there were trees and bushes and stuff growing on it back in
1800s or whatever.
Yeah, I'm guessing that. I can't remember now. I went to the archive pictures that I found. So they've dredged all this out. And as you can see by our sonar recordings, there's a lot of underwater mountains here still. We clear on our 6?
Yeah.
Okay. We're fixing to enter. Boy, that heater not running. It's got deathly quiet in here. It's creepy.
You can see the difference in or is that the shadow on the water from the bridge?
I don't know what
Brighter that way.
What are you referring to?
Shadows.
Shadows of what?
On the water, it's bright over there and dark over here. It's just where the sun is.
You thinking that shallow water versus deep water? Is that what you're thinking? No, you're not in the ocean. That would require Bahama clear water. We don't get that in Tennessee. All right, here we go. Transom's in the low zone. It should be around 10 foot right through here. But there's a contour line.
It's a FR. Oh, that's something to do with that marker, probably FR.
I have no idea. None of the other markers have a FR. Maybe somebody carved their initials there.
About 10 there. Yeah, it's going down now.
I think we're pretty close. We're within a foot of being somebody.
I think we're good. You want to go up and see the Holston and French Broad?
Maybe later. Right now, we need to get this thing networking.
We'll have to reboot the chart
Hold on.
waters, I
I
think.
want to see what happens here. We're heading back out into some contour.
Okay. Yeah, it went back up.
There we go. There's a 10 foot. We should be in 10 feet of water now. And we're in 14.
No,
These are not
The
accurate.
yellow is 11.
11, and it shows 10 right there. You got 10 over there. I think the orange was 10. So we should be about 11 foot then. Yeah, the orange is 10. This is definitely, we're in the 11 foot zone, so we need to go down to.
Yeah, you can't keep adjusting. You got to pick something.
I know, but I don't want to, I want to err on the side of caution. See, that's showing me 2 feet more than I got.
Okay, so go with
Actually, that's a foot. It's just one more foot than I got, so take it.
Hit that thing and see if it goes there. Yeah.
All right, offset.
Offset, so
8.
minus, let's
8.
go with minus
8.
008. Done. Close.
All right, so now we're
Let's
at
go
8
with
foot
that.
offset. We should be showing 10 foot, and we got 11.9. It's still almost 2 feet. There's 10.9, 11. Now we're back to 14. So here's the deal. You spend a bunch of money. You assume you're getting all the best. We've literally got everything Garmin offers. We have the Navionics. We've got the Vision Plus. We have everything that there is to have,
Except for
and it's
radar.
still, well, radar's not going to control
We're
your
not gonna
depth,
change that.
but that's still off.
Because the charts are not
So
accurate.
we're showing 13, 6, 13, and 10 foot. We're fixing to head out into the world of the 11 footer. So don't rely on the depths.
Do not rely on the charts.
I guess what you rely on is when you hit something, you can say, that is not good. And we're in the 11-foot range right now, and we're 12, 13. We're almost 3 feet different.
Yeah.
So the charts are just so good.
Yeah, you still got to stay with. If your depth is 4 foot, stay.
And keep it saying 11. Keep it saying 11, because that way when you get down to 3, you won't be rubbing ground. All right, let's see if we can get these things networking now.
We'll have to reboot the chart plotters.
Well, let's go to the network page first and see if we can.
Okay. Well, you'll have to do that over there.
I'll drive. You push buttons.
Options. It sees the network. It just can't connect.
Well, let's try it first, okay?
Let's see. Close. Go to home. Settings.
I gotta lose all my recordings and everything if you go reboot and stuff, so I don't want to do that unless we have to. I think I don't want to banter.
Done all that though.
No, I haven't seen you do it because this is the first time you tried.
Communications, Wi-Fi. Is
No,
on.
change name, advanced. Channel 1.
We could change the channel, but I don't think.
Why don't you try your iPad thing? Get out of that and see if your iPad needs to be hooked differently.
Reboot it, maybe?
I haven't seen you go to the settings thing and change networks yet, so I want you to do that first.
I have.
Well, we're going to do it again. EIS target. This target was lost. Remove target.
Okay, so remove target then.
It says it was lost. Yes. But what if it comes back online now? We've removed it, so now if it comes back online, we won't have it, huh? That's why you don't want to remove it.
If it comes back online, it'll find it.
It won't come back online because you
now
just
there's another one.
was detected. Okay. Hopefully we didn't remove it. I don't think we ever want to remove anything. What's going on over there?
It ain't finding it now.
So.
Let me try rebooting this.
Okay.
See if we do that. Slide the power off.
See, we never know we're going till we're going, so it's not like we made a plan to come today, because we actually make a plan to come every day, but we'd had to update our updates at the barn before we left, and then we wouldn't have to be updating them now. So we found out it wasn't going to rain today, and it is tomorrow, so we chose to come out today. All the stars aligned for us.
Water was so low, we was wondering if we was going to get in
we
the
were
water.
definitely paranoid we're going to get hooked on the boat ramp. A friend of ours did. They tried to put in over to Marine Corps base, and his trailer backed off the end of the ramp, and he couldn't get his boat and trailer back out.
And we got hooked last time and barely got it out.
Well, I think you think it was hooked. I think it was the transmission. Or you just needed to step on the gas. Well, I don't know. I wasn't behind the wheel, so I can't.
No, it didn't feel like the transmission.
Is that thing rebooted yet?
It's just now.
You're just a girl. You don't know none of that stuff.
Yeah.
That was a yes or no.
It's just now starting up.
Mm.
It's not a yes or no. One Riverwalk.
We're going 9.2 miles an hour. Go give us some gas while you're.
Yeah, because we're going up the river now.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. See what that does. Okay, so now if we go to Wi-Fi.
See, ideally you go to the boat ramp and do all these updates before you launch, but you're blocking people on the launch pad, and then you can't do it when you get in the water at the dock because you're blocking the dock.
It says unable to join the network, Garmin 24.
So she's gonna make me reboot it.
Yes.
She's gonna make me do it. Here we go. We're gonna reboot. Turn off.
There's nothing else. I know to do.
Yeah, I know you.
That's what we had to do last time. It wouldn't do that.
Last time we had a boat here called the Serenity, and we think it had some kind of a blocker going on.
Yeah, because everything was losing. It was stopping.
All networks.
recording.
All our recorders quit. Our chart plotters, they didn't quit doing sonar, but they quit doing any kind of networking. Something in this area, because this is exactly where we were before.
Yeah.
We went back up the river, up toward the James White Bridge and beyond, and everything worked perfectly from there. But also that boat called the Serenity happened to leave.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that $49,000 a week boat.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Active cabinet memory card, something about that. He likes saying that. It's another deal. When you got two chart plotters, you run off of one active captain memory card in your choice of which unit, but it can only be in one unit. And it makes the second unit always error looking for its
Now it connects.
active captain app. It's looking for its card spot, and then you ignore it, and then everything works good. This is where you need the Garmin guy on board so he can say that's normal or not, because we can't remember to ask Garmin. And the people at Garmin, when we call and ask them, sometimes I wonder if they've ever actually seen these things. They got a cheat sheet they go by. You can kind of tell they're reading from a canned answer.
Let's go see vessel active captain now and
Software updates are here. No software for A available. Back. That doesn't mean anything because we've played this before.
And then usually this, yeah, see now that's starting.
There it is. See, now it's transferring.
Step 1 of 2.
We just pushed a button, and you'll see that if my wife is still recording.
Yeah, it's still recording.
And the other one?
The other one's the nav screen.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
There you go. So, anyhow, look at the recordings and you can see that it said there were no updates, and then all of a sudden there are. So that's not an accurate situation either. I don't think it's a Garmin problem. I think all this stuff is just so glitchy anymore.
Log over there near the bridge.
We're not going to hit that though, right?
No, but that, when the water's up, it's going to be there and you won't see it.
While this is transmitting, I'm going to shed this. You're going to drive.
Okay. Okay.
Where is that thing? Wait a minute. See, it won't let
It's
you
the
change
river
screen
boat.
so you can go see what it
You
is.
got hit okay.
We're pretty sure it's the riverboat, but
It's got to be the river boat.
we also need to get back off this fishing chart.
Yeah.
Either that or dedicate our life to it. Oh, we don't have the GPS is not available on the fishing chart.
Right, so you got to go
So,
back to the other
We
one.
go back to our nav chart, which is here. And there's our AIS vessel right
yeah,
here.
see, it didn't show it on the fishing
See that,
chart.
folks? In that AIS vessel, and we will
It's
show you
star
what it
hot.
is. It says unknown vessel.
No, hit it.
Hit
there.
it again. It says no wake area. There it is, AIS vessel. Signal status says dangerous, unknown vessel, navigation status unknown, accuracy low. Gives the latitude and longitude position of it. It's at 0.2 miles away at a bearing of 41 degrees metric, so that would be that way. GPS speed 0, last position report was at 1:14:15. DETE is available. That means we can call them on our super radio.
Time to nearest approach.
Yeah, you should be given that vessel's name. And we have the option over here, we can call them on the radio, but we're not going to do that. Because nobody's home, we've already seen it. So we hit back,
Stop
and back. Stop panning.
Yeah.
And we're back in the
And go get your coat off.
boat business. All right.
And active captain's done. So we
Okay.
can get back off of that and go to our sonar.
Okay, go to that and make sure all your updates are complete. That seems to be the place to go.
Says vessel up to date. And go to helm, and I can go see that now.
Okay.
And whatever I do doesn't affect the recording now that we got the recorders. That's cool.
This is nice. We have full use of we've got radio recorders now. You can see up here, we just put those in this week. We have one for our nav screen. Well, for whatever screen you want it for.
One for one chart plotter and one for the other chart plotter.
Correct. We got one on the 12 and one on the 16. They record continuously. Before, we used to have to record those on our iPad and our telephones, and that was kind of a pain. You could still use your devices, I'm assuming, but we were afraid to use them because we were afraid we'd lose our recordings. So anyhow, we've got these really cool recorders, and these recorders are recording on an HDMI out on the back, and they are putting out 1080p. So these recordings should be much better. The Directive Captain app only records 720p, and it also only records them at 15 frames per second. And to be honest, at the moment, I don't know what frames per second these recorders are recording.
I think they're set for 60, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There should be at 60.
I think so.
Now, we had a target on the sonar before Helene of what looked like a body. We're fixing to approach it. Yeah, we're going to call it a body-looking object. When Helene came, that put us out of business. We can't get the local authorities to dive on these body-looking objects in a timely fashion. They do it on their dive training days. The only time they can actually do this stuff is if they have an active investigation, but they don't have one. So what they've been doing is the law enforcement group I've been working with is they're doing it on their divers training days. And that gives them a mission, and it gives us an answer. But it's 2 to 4 weeks of a delay before I report it and divers training day happens. And if they have a mission to do on that, they put that off until the next 2 weeks or next month that they come out. So that's not working. So that's what prompted us to buy our drone. So when we bought the drone, we used it twice, and Helene came and it turned the water into chocolate milk. And we also found out that there are trees and obstructions around these targets, and we're afraid we're going to snag our drone on them. So the only thing we can use our drone on is when we survey the area to make sure it's clear of no trees and debris as much as possible. Then we can launch our drone. The second problem, I'm looking for this.
Yeah, but there's something straight ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna be all right, okay? The second problem with our drone is I've done forgot what I was gonna say now that somebody keeps interrupting me.
Well, you don't stop, and you don't want to get
I can't stop because it's a never-ending story. The second problem with the drone is a lot of these targets are out here in the river. If we have the drone deployed and a large boat comes by, we are in trouble because we've got to reel that puppy in, and we also, in order to actually use it, we have to anchor this boat. So we'd have to reel the drone in, reel in our anchor, and get out of the way. So being that we're not law enforcement, we can't block a river, and I don't think legally anybody can block a river. Rivers have to be open. I'm pollywogging because of you and your tree. That wasn't a factor to our active. All right, here goes our transponder past our target. So if you watch on the right hand side about, I'm gonna say 30 to 40 feet out, should be around in this area here. That's approximately where our target was. I don't want to screw this image up. We'll save it for scanning later.
Yeah.
The way I find most of these targets, I don't find them while we're navigating down the waterway. I usually go home, I put these on the computer, and I can fast forward through these, and I can look at them over pretty thoroughly, which surprisingly it's not that difficult to do.
You can see how far the water is down on those too.
Yeah. Look at that big old concrete structure over there. It's We're seeing more of that. We saw half of that before. We saw up to where it's right in this area before. Now we're seeing more. This water is definitely down lower. TVA says it's at 808 pool.
And that's what it said last time.
And
It's down more.
yeah, last time it said that, and it's down more. I've actually got video of this, but I don't know how. This GoPro makes everything look 100 miles away.
Yeah.
So we don't see anything up close. I can change the view of it so it sees the distance closer, but unfortunately it also shrinks the box of what you see in here.
That outlet there might be.
That thing. What's that?
That outlet under that building. There's an outlet there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We happen to be looking that way. I've never noticed that before, so.
I never have either. It's usually underwater.
I wonder what that big thing is. Never seen it before.
Probably a tree.
And you got a car. That's gotta be a car.
It could be.
We just striped it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Is this your tree you were all tore up about?
Yeah. You were heading right for it.
Wow. See, if you were concentrating more on your engine room than you were my piloting, we'd be going fast enough and I wouldn't have been worried about that tree.
Yeah.
So go give us some fuel.
Yeah, we're just going 1.46.
Faster, Scotty, faster. That thing's locked right there too, whatever it is. That was there last time we were out here, if I remember right. That's probably too much. I think it's too much.
Up and down that walkway.
What's that?
They're all running up and down that walkway. There's about 100 people running that walkway.
What walkway?
Over there. And
Oh,
they're
I see 'em.
screaming.
Cool. I think it's too much power, Scotty.
It's 2 miles an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, I think leave it alone. Close the door, come in here and drive the boat. See how far I am from the blue?
Yeah.
You really do, right?
Yeah.
Stay that far from the blue all the way up. And don't turn the boat a lot.
Okay.
Try to go straight. Get this menagerie off of me. World would be proud of me. I didn't smoke all week. But she made me nervous, so today is Saturday. I got a pack of cigarettes. She makes me nervous.
They taste horrible, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're doing a Santa Claus run or something. A lot of them have Santa Claus outfits on or something, I think.
Really? I don't know if keys up there in the overhead where we keep the remotes. Okay, you're pollywogging the boat, so try to go in a straight line. So you're turning left right now. I'd like you to go in this. Oh, you have to, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep out of that blue, okay? Well out of it. Yeah, they got Santa suits on, Donna. Very cool. Shall I put our flag up?
About to go by the body.
Here's your tie. I don't know what to do with them. Try not to pollywog the boat back and forth. Getting awful close to that shore. Once you go left, you move out more. You can tell on your breadcrumb trail that you moved in. I'll get her straightened out again. My dyslexic wife.
Around pollywogs it.
You see how far that was away from? Go back to that. See how far that was away? You see that contour line right there? That one that's ripply? That's the one I want you to get on and follow. And you stay on that one. And you don't have to pollywog it to do it.
You pollywog by moving right and left all over the boat.
Yeah, we'll go with that. When my butt gets as big as yours, you can blame on the weight factor. These are what you call trip hafters. We don't want to have none of that.
More power.
Think so?
Yeah.
How fast you going?
1.5.
See how that rides. I want to get that line secured up front while I'm thinking about it. Yeah. What we're doing. Yeah. It'd probably be just fine, but if those were to ever get out into the fall off the side of the boat and get into the engine, it wouldn't be good.
Just put one flag up? Or
yeah.
exactly.
It's the right way? Yep. Okay. What's the heater? Is it? It's not wrenching, is it?
No.
Good deal. There's another one of those boats. Oop. That boat on the end of the slip, that's another one of those river cruiser boats. Over here on the end of this slip.
Oh.
Yeah, you're turning left way too big time again. This is where we hit something out here. You can see all the stuff sticking out. She's getting back to the left again. Closer in. We're gonna get back in here. Let me have that.
Get back in the warm.
Yeah, there's that, and you're getting to the right too much, man. This is hit object territory.
Up there yet. The blue comes out up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we hit object in that blue. It's almost on shore now. See that?
Yeah, get our heat going here again. I'm getting cold. I think you turned the temperature down. It says it's 87, but it's not 87.
Yeah, it is.
I want it to come on. I'm cold.
Okay, so I gotta get over there so I can see it.
You can't come over here. Maybe take those sunglasses off.
They're not sunglasses. I can't read it without glasses. Okay, so now there's that.
Just make sure you don't turn it off, okay? Go to settings and bump it up above 4 degrees.
That's what I'm trying to do. I can't.
Now remember this, we need to cut this out and put it in our heater video because this controller is a pain in the butt.
You can't read. I'm on the minutes now.
You're also in fan. That's a fan
so
icon.
Back.
See, I'm the dummy here.
I can't
I'm
read
smart
it.
enough to see. Well, I can see fan.
Okay, there's heater, and then go to settings in heater. There's settings. Okay, now temperature, except for 80. You want to go higher?
Go to about 3 degrees up. Whatever it's set for. Go up 3.
Okay, does that say 83? No, it says 82, I think. 83.
There's 83, okay.
And then it's still infinity?
Yep.
Enter.
And we're going to crash this boat if you don't let me drive it.
Okay, that should be it.
We're definitely in hit object territory.
Yeah, there's.
I don't know if you can see all that stuff on shore, but that's the vicinity of the area that we hit an object in. We believe it was those big steel girders. I've got some still pictures of that. So I wish we had zoom capabilities here.
Didn't look like that on the sonar.
Let me see the iPad. Put it in camera video mode.
Video.
Steer the boat. See, we happen to be going right into the sun. If you can see that, I've got it zoomed in pretty good. But all we're gonna get out of it. Okay, you're making a left turn, Donna.
Yeah, we were going into the blue.
You gotta not do that, man. Where's that culvert pipe coming out? Can you see it?
Yeah, over there. Almost to it.
Take that. Take these. You can see the culvert because I can't see it. Yep, there's the culvert. So hit object is right there to our right. So we're past that.
Yeah, it's back.
It's right there. Boy, look how high it is off the water. Man, this water is down. Yeah, I see something black over there. Anybody on our 6 so I can make a U-turn?
It's clear.
Okay, look at that big object down there. See, we need to turn the lights on this thing. Options, side view, contrast, up. It's too much, probably. Back, brightness is up. Back, and we've lost our 3 window. Put us back on 3 window for me.
There you go.
Okay, we're clear in the back. I'm gonna do a U-turn here.
Yep.
I want to go back and scrape that wreck at 85. That wreck is really weird, the way we ran over it and cut off the butt end of it where it looks like the Mayflower, I call it, sticking up in the air. This seems to be the only angle I can get of it. If I get to the left in an effort to keep that on my right side, it completely cuts it off. And I've made 100 passes at this thing, and it always comes out. Either I completely miss it or I get that shot that we get with the rear end of it sticking way up. There's a big object sticking up right there.
I put that bag on the back seat. That floor's, the bottom of that bag was cold. The floor's cold, I guess.
Oh yeah, no insulation. It's a piece of plywood between you and a hull.
Yeah.
And the gas tank and all that other fun stuff. Is the heater on? I guess it is, huh? Yep, we got heat coming out.
Yeah, do it up here.
Is it on up there?
Mm-hmm.
Should be coming out just at the floor only, is what we want.
And it ain't coming down at the floor.
Reach that knob and turn that knob up. Rotate it up.
I gotta find the knob. There it is.
Find it?
Yep.
Okay, put your hand down there and make sure it's blowing down.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And now we're going almost 5 miles an hour, so go throttle it down.
What that does.
Okay, our mission this weekend isn't really to find anything new. What we're out here doing is testing out our heater
And our recorders.
and our recorders. And showing some more moves on the sonar screen for people that are learning how to do this like we are. We pretty much got this stuff figured out now. We're almost ready to go full blown.
Test out that Vision Plus.
Yeah, we're testing that out. We don't use a lot of the Vision Plus, but we will be, like when we have to put the boat in like 10 miles downstream because of the way the ramps are or something.
Or something.
Yeah, that's one of
Bright or
those
something. No, it don't
bridges.
look right.
Yeah. Can go back to options. This isn't familiar.
Close that.
What happened here?
There you go.
Brightness.
Brightness is on auto.
Is that the problem?
Might be.
Options,
Auto.
brightness, down. The automatic settings are neat for the novice person, but they float around. They changed according to the bottom. And I'm not going to say the bottom what it's looking at. I'm going to say it changes to the depths. That's what it seems to do. So when you got it on manual, it seems to stay more steady. Done. And back to the 3 screens.
Close. Hit close.
Get close. Yep, that's it.